Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
I hate this cold weather. All this rain, snow, and ice.
Well, why do you hate it?
Because it brings back bad memories of the case I couldn't solve.
What case was that?
It was 23 years ago. 4 campers were on their way to Snow Mountain. The weather was really bad, so their car spun out and the car fell off a cliff. The drivers died.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Must have been difficult.
Yeah, it was.
Now that I think about it, we can learn where the car landed with lessons that I learned from my physics class. It's about projectile motion. Let's go. Let's go.
So how will we solve this problem?
1 second, I need to get Science Girl. Yo, Science Girl, where are you?
I'm right here. Okay, so we have the given. We have the initial velocity, which is 60 meters a second, the final velocity, which is 0, because as the car goes down, it makes a stop as it crashes, right here. And then we don't know the distance. That's what we need to solve this crime, or accident. And we don't know the time, because how do we measure the time? We can't even measure the distance. But we do know the height of the cliff, which is 3,125 meters. But when we solve this equation, this physics problem, we have to put it on an origin. And this is our x-axis, the cliff, and the y-axis is the edge of the cliff. And since the h is on the y-axis, we make it negative. It's going past the origin into the negative y part. Yeah. So this is the equation we use. H equals v naught yt plus 1/2 gt squared. Well, we know v naught is equal to 0, and h is equal to negative 3,125 equals, since this is 0, the whole thing equals 0, and then plus 1/2 g is equal to negative 9.81, which is acceleration due to gravity. And we don't know t, so we have t. And then we solve this equation and we do this. We can multiply both sides by 2, and that'll get us negative 6,250 equals negative 9.81 t squared. Divide both sides by negative 9.81. Negatives cancel out, and we're left with 63,7.105 is equal to t squared. Well, since we have that square, we have to take the square root of both sides, and then t equals 25.409 seconds. That's how long it took the car from getting from point A to point B. So now that we found the time it took from the car to get from point A to point B at the fiery inferno below, we now have to find the distance so we can actually find the car now. We use this equation, delta D equals 1/2 of V1 or VI plus VF or V2, and multiply that by delta T. Well, we don't know delta D, so we leave that as a variable. It's unknown. And we just plug in 60 and 0, 25.409, which we solved earlier, and voila, we get 762.227 meters. That's where the car landed. It landed from here all the way to here, which is 762.27 meters away. We now can find the vehicle.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow.
Man, I wish I was small like Science Girl. Science Girl's the best. Can you give me a hug?